really bad, but then, once I started practicing and practicing, it came natural, and I was like, oh wow, I can do it now. What is your go-to breakfast food? A warning, a cup of confidence and a side of attitude. At the age of 12, Darci Lynne captivated millions with her extraordinary ventriloquism skills on America's Got Talent, winning not only the competition but also the hearts of audiences worldwide. Her performance was more than just a showcase of talent, it was the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and an inspiring personal transformation from a shy, introverted child into a star who could command a stage like no other. But behind the bright lights and dazzling performances, Darci's story is one of resilience, growth, and a relentless pursuit of overcoming personal struggles. Her journey wasn't just about mastering the art of puppetry, it was about finding herself, balancing fame, and facing the challenges that came with it. Early life and the struggles of shyness. Born in Oklahoma, Darci Lynne was the youngest of 4 children. Growing up in Deer Creek, a suburban community outside of Oklahoma City, Darci was just another child who loved playing with her siblings, dreaming of a life of adventure, and navigating the challenges of school. But there was something that set her apart, a deep and crippling shyness that made it hard for her to connect with others. While her peers made friends easily, Darci often found herself retreating into the background, struggling to make eye contact or speak to anyone outside of her immediate family. She was a quiet girl with big dreams but found it difficult to share them. This shyness wasn't just a minor obstacle, it shaped Darci's early childhood. She had difficulty participating in activities like public speaking, making friends, or even being part of group discussions at school. Her parents, Misty and Scott Farmer, watched as their daughter withdrew into herself. They knew they had to help her find a way to open up, not just for her own personal growth but to ensure she had the confidence to pursue her dreams. The spark of ventriloquism. Darci's life would take an unexpected turn when she was about 6 years old. Entering local talent pageants at a young age, Darci was trying to find a way to conquer her shyness. It wasn't about winning or being famous, it was about finding a platform where she could express herself. It was through these early pageant experiences that she first saw a ventriloquist perform, a moment that would change her life forever. Captivated by the idea of using puppets as a way to communicate without showing her own face, Darci began practicing ventriloquism. Despite her mother's initial reservations, who believed Darci's talent lay in singing rather than ventriloquism, Darci was relentless. On her 10th birthday, Darci received the gift of a ventriloquist puppet, and it became her constant companion. In front of her bedroom mirror, she practiced speaking without moving her lips, and over time, her ability to bring her puppets to life became more refined. Each session was not just a practice, it was a personal triumph as Darci slowly gained confidence in her abilities. Her passion for ventriloquism quickly grew, but Darci didn't stop at just practicing. At her first competition, Edmund's Got Talent, she took the stage and not only performed but dominated, winning the top prize. Earning a $300 cash reward, this victory was just the beginning. Her performance caught the attention of Gary Owen, a professional ventriloquist who became her mentor. Gary not only coached Darci but also helped her navigate the business side of the industry. With his guidance, Darci's talent flourished and she began winning competitions across Oklahoma, including Oklahoma's Got Talent and Entertainer of the Year at America's Kids in Branson, Missouri. But these wins were only the beginning of her journey. National television debut and recognition. Darci's talent soon led to her national debut on NBC's Little Big Shots, where she performed for Steve Harvey in front of a national audience. Her ability to control her puppets and engage with them was nothing short of mesmerizing. She quickly gained national recognition, but she was far from done. In 2016, Darci made history at the International Ventriloquist Convention, performing for over 600 ventriloquists as the first child to perform at the event. She captivated the audience, earning a standing ovation for her skill and charm. The convention was a defining moment for Darci, marking her transition from a local talent to a rising star in the ventriloquist community. With each performance, Darci's confidence grew, and soon she set her sights on the biggest stage of all, America's Got Talent. Auditioning for America's Got Talent. In 2017, at just 12 years old, Darci made the bold decision to audition for America's Got Talent, a platform that would push her talent and her courage beyond what she had imagined. Armed with her puppets, Oscar the Mouse and Petunia the Bunny, Darci's audition would become the turning point in her career. When she performed Summertime with Petunia, the audience was spellbound. It was a performance that took everyone by surprise, including the judges. Simon Cowell, known for his tough critiques, was instantly impressed by Darci's talent, offering her his stamp of approval. The audience erupted in applause, and when Mel B hit the golden buzzer, Darci was sent straight to the live shows, bypassing the usual competition process. The moment was electrifying, and the clip of her audition quickly went viral, garnering 105 million views on Facebook within a single day. It was a seismic moment in her journey, propelling her into the public eye and into the hearts of millions. Dominating the competition. As Darci advanced through the competition, she continued to wow the audience and judges alike. With each performance, her live shows were nothing short of extraordinary, each act more impressive than the last. From the moment she took the stage, Darci commanded attention. During her first live performance, she delivered a flawless rendition of Summertime with Petunia, earning standing ovations and the praise of the judges. Heidi Klum, who was particularly struck by Darci's skill, remarked, "Most people can't even sing with their mouth open, and you sing so beautifully with your mouth shut." Darci's ability to seamlessly transition between characters, her humorous interactions with the judges, and her flawless ventriloquism made her a crowd favorite. She introduced new characters, including the sassy Edna Dogknocker, who quickly became a fan favorite. In one memorable moment, Edna flirted with Simon Cowell, leaving the audience in stitches. The dynamic between Darci and her puppets added layers to her performances, making them more than just simple acts of ventriloquism but full-fledged entertainment spectacles. Darci Lynne's performances were filled with depth and personality. As the competition grew more intense, Darci faced off against fierce contenders, including comedians like Preacher Lawson, dog acts like Sarah and Hero, electrifying dancers like Diavolo, and powerhouse vocalists like Angelica Hale and Mandy Harvey. But despite the stiff competition, Darci's heartfelt performance of With a Little Help from My Friends, featuring Oscar and Petunia, stole the show. Simon Cowell, impressed by her growth, boldly predicted that she would win the competition. And as it turns out, he was right. Winning America's Got Talent and the aftermath. In the finale, Darci faced off against Angelica Hale, a powerhouse vocalist who had captured the hearts of many. But despite Angelica's incredible talent, Darci triumphed, winning the competition with a record-breaking 52 million votes. Her victory not only solidified her place as a ventriloquism prodigy but also made history for the America's Got Talent franchise. Her win had a significant impact beyond the stage, with the show seeing a 14% increase in ratings and averaging 15.7 million viewers, making it the most-watched season in AGT history. Darci's performances became a global sensation, with her viral moments generating over 2.6 billion views across social media platforms. Life beyond the spotlight. Though Darci's fame skyrocketed, she remained grounded, staying true to her Oklahoma roots. After her win, she returned to her hometown, where she was honored with a museum exhibit showcasing her iconic outfits, early puppets, and scripts. The exhibit's virtual opening, where Darci herself shared her journey, allowed fans to connect with her story on a personal level. Despite her newfound fame and fortune, Darci remained humble, using part of her $1 million prize to help fund her church's missions and buying her mom a new dishwasher to make life at home easier. By 2024, Darci's net worth had reached an estimated $8 to $10 million, making her one of the most successful young performers in the entertainment industry. But despite her financial success, Darci's story is about more than just money. It's about perseverance, the power of overcoming personal challenges, and the incredible potential within all of us. The balancing act of fame and normalcy. In the years following her victory, Darci faced the challenge of balancing her newfound fame with her desire to lead a normal life. How does a young star navigate the pressures of fame while still holding on to the things that make her who she is? For Darci, the answer was staying true to herself and her roots. Despite her busy schedule, she returned to public school, navigating the strange reality of being an 8th grader by day and a national star by night. It wasn't always easy, but it was important for Darci to stay connected to her friends and community, grounding herself in the everyday experiences that had shaped her. While the lights of the stage were bright, Darci remained focused on the values that had guided her from the beginning: humility, hard work, and the love of performing. As she continues to grow and evolve, one thing is clear: Darci Lynne Farmer's journey is just beginning, and whatever comes next is sure to be just as extraordinary as everything that came before. The struggle to maintain normalcy in the face of fame. After winning America's Got Talent, Darci was catapulted into a whirlwind of public appearances, interviews, and tours. Yet amidst the chaos, she felt a deep need to keep her regular life intact. She wasn't ready to give up on her school life or. Darci Lynne was determined to maintain a sense of normalcy despite her rising fame. Family time was important to her, and she certainly wasn't interested in leaving her hometown behind for a life of homeschooling or an exclusive Hollywood lifestyle. Instead, she sought to find a delicate balance between being a regular teenager and a rising star. It was almost like living a real-life Hannah Montana story, one in which Darci could blend seamlessly between the hallways of her middle school and the grand stages where she performed for millions. One minute, she was walking the corridors of Deer Creek Middle School in Oklahoma, a typical 8th grader attending classes and hanging out with friends. The next minute, she was performing on the Ellen DeGeneres Show, acting in Jeff Dunham's The Haunted House on Dunham Hill, or even making an appearance at a glamorous event. Despite the growing demands of her career, Darci never lost sight of the simple pleasures that came with being a kid. She often expressed how important it was for her to keep a sense of normalcy, even if that meant going to school with her classmates, doing homework, or hanging out with friends. The support she received from her school and family was pivotal in helping her achieve this balance. It was clear that, for all the excitement of her newfound fame, she treasured her home life just as much. Juggling fame and family. Darci's success on America's Got Talent wasn't without its pressures. Her calendar quickly filled up with appearances and performances, leading to her first nationwide tour, Darci Lynne and Friends Live. What started as a handful of shows soon exploded into a 52-night extravaganza with sold-out performances all over the country. Yet, despite her hectic schedule, Darci never lost sight of the importance of family. She was particularly close to her mother, Misty Farmer, whose unwavering support throughout Darci's career was evident in every step of her journey. Darci's ability to stay humble and close to her family stood out, especially in an industry where it's easy to get lost in the glamour and glitz. Her family remained her constant, even as her fame soared to greater heights. Together, they navigated the complexities of life on the road, with Darci's parents providing the grounding and guidance she needed to keep her feet on the ground. This was especially evident when she made the decision, after discussing it with her family, to go on tour rather than settle into a Las Vegas residency. While a residency would have been tempting for many young stars, Darci felt it wasn't the right fit for her at that time. Touring the country and connecting with fans. The Darci Lynne and Friends Live tour was a significant moment in her career, not only because of the overwhelming fan demand but also because it allowed Darci to connect directly with the people who supported her. During her travels, she met countless young fans, many of whom shared her passion for ventriloquism and had even started their own puppet collections. Darci was deeply touched by the outpouring of support, as many children were inspired by her performances and dreamed of following in her footsteps. She spoke with enthusiasm about how she wanted to see more young people try ventriloquism for themselves, and as she traveled from city to city, she realized that her influence was much greater than she had ever imagined. In addition to her live performances, Darci brought holiday cheer to fans with Rocking Around the Christmas Tree with Darci Lynne and Friends. She also made guest appearances on various holiday specials, including Pentatonix's Christmas special. It was during these moments that Darci's ability to make people smile shone brightest, whether she was performing a. Darci Lynne brought a hilarious twist to the classic O Christmas Tree with Petunia, proving once again that she was not only a talented performer but also a magnetic personality who could light up any stage. Whether she was sharing laughs with stars like Jay Leno and Jennifer Hudson or dazzling audiences with her charm, Darci's presence was undeniable. Branching out and exploring new ventures. Despite ventriloquism being at the heart of Darci's career, she was not content to limit herself to just one form of performance. In 2018, she was given the opportunity to showcase her singing abilities with the release of Darci Lynne, My Hometown Christmas. The special, filmed at her church and featuring notable guests like Toby Keith and Kristen Chenoweth, marked a significant milestone in her career. It was also a poignant moment for Darci, allowing her to reconnect with her roots and pay tribute to her community in Oklahoma. During this time, Darci hinted at the possibility of exploring music more seriously, showcasing her vocal chops alongside her iconic puppet performances. Her ability to seamlessly switch between ventriloquism, acting, and singing made her a versatile performer. Whether she was appearing on Nickelodeon's Unfiltered or returning to AGT for the Champions series, Darci continually showed the world that her talents extended far beyond the puppet stage. On AGT Champions, she performed a stunning rendition of Proud Mary, which had the judges, including Simon Cowell and Heidi Klum, leaping to their feet in appreciation. This performance was a defining moment for Darci, as it demonstrated that her appeal went far beyond her initial ventriloquism acts and had evolved into something much bigger. Facing challenges behind the scenes. Though Darci's life appeared to be a whirlwind of performances, appearances, and success, there were darker moments behind the scenes that shaped her growth as a person. The most difficult of these moments came when her mother, Misty Farmer, was diagnosed with cancer. For a young star who had already dealt with the pressures of fame, this was an emotional blow. Watching her mother battle illness while managing the stress of a busy career was incredibly hard, but it also taught Darci valuable lessons in resilience, love, and the importance of family. Darci's determination to stay strong for her mother was evident in the way she channeled her emotions into her work, often dedicating songs to Misty and using her platform to raise awareness about cancer. Despite the overwhelming weight of the situation, Darci never let it affect her public persona. She continued to perform and inspire her fans, but privately, she struggled with the emotional toll it took on her. Seeing her mother fight cancer not only affected Darci on a personal level but also pushed her to reflect on the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment spent with loved ones. The strength of Darci Lynne. Darci Lynne Farmer's journey is not just one of success in the entertainment world but also one of deep emotional strength. As a young girl, she was forced to grow up faster than most due to her mother's illness and the added pressures of fame. Yet, through it all, Darci has remained a beacon of resilience. The way she handled the trials of both her professional and personal life demonstrated a maturity beyond her years. Her story, full of ups and downs, continues to inspire not only her fans but also those who may be going through their own struggles. Darci's ability to balance her career with her family life, all while dealing with personal challenges, has made her a role model for many young people. Her unbreakable spirit and commitment to spreading awareness about cancer have made her a powerful voice in both the entertainment industry and the world of advocacy. As Darci continues to grow and evolve as both an artist and a person, her journey reminds us all that even in the face of adversity, there is always a chance to rise above, inspire, and make a difference in the lives of others. She's not just a talented performer, she is a living testament to the strength of the human spirit, and her legacy will continue to influence and inspire for years to come.